Hey, hi, and hello. Madding Pyro here. On today, technically today is day 14 of the Keto adventure. I put on the vlog yesterday that it was day 14. It wasn't. It was the 14th, and that's what I meant to put on there, and I just messed up. I'm only human, right? At least that's what everybody tells me. I'm only human. There are a couple things I'd like to address, one of which is not what everybody's thinking that it is. Yes, I'm on my cell phone. Give me 2 seconds. Everybody wants to, everybody's trying to like, say it's, the whole virus thing, and YouTube channels are getting demonetized because they're talking about it. I think the YouTube channels that are getting demonetized talking about it are creating panic. That being said, I'm not trying to create panic. I'm just trying to keep everybody safe, and we'll just go with it from that. And that's all I'm really going to say about the virus today. Everybody knows. Everybody's been watching TV. Everybody's been paying attention to everything. You know what's going on. You know how to prevent it. That's it. I'm done. I'm going back to my normal life, my normal things, because I just think that it's not that it's not important, but it's redundant at this point. So, I was going to do a cook video today, but I decided not to, since, several reasons I decided not to. I didn't feel like it. I didn't sleep very well last night, stress and all the energy with the kids home, and the kids were hard to get down last night, and then I ended up falling asleep somewhere around 11, and I was back up at midnight and then up all night again. Just thinking about stuff, just doing things, and you know how it goes. It's just some craziness. Zane, take the alcohol out. I guess everything that I've been doing has been for myself and my diet, and I've been trying to maintain a certain schedule with my YouTube stuff. It just hasn't been happening right, due to everything that's going on. So forgive me for that. I will be making more cook videos. I will be making more out and about videos. We're going to be doing the stuff that we normally do and try to get on some type of set schedule so I can be more entertaining than a fat guy sitting on a couch talking about how I'm losing weight. Tomorrow I am taking you guys with us. We are finally going to go out and actually get some groceries and stuff like that. We have not yet been. I've had enough here that I wasn't going to go and fight the crowds, but evidently the crowds are starting to subside. Evidently everybody's gotten everything that they need or want, or just, the panic's starting to kind of subside. So it's kind of funny, like the stores are getting toilet paper back in. It's lasting more than 3 seconds. That's a good thing. That's a great thing, actually. But anyway, so my diet and everything has been going well. I've been sticking to it. I think I only had like 27 carbs yesterday, which is outrageously low for me. And I did really well. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't flipping out. So I think that's a wonderful thing that, my carb level was down that far. And I didn't feel any adverse side effects. I wasn't lethargic or wasn't tired or wasn't moody or anything like that. So it worked out pretty good. I was rather impressed. I'm hoping to be able to do the same thing. I am, however, getting tired of the taste of eggs. Eggs are good protein and good fat, but, there's only so many ways you can make them before you're just like, can I please have a bagel? Unfortunately, no, I can't have a bagel. But, we're working on ways around that. I know there's some keto bagel recipes out there, and there's several people that Amy follows that she has several of the cookbooks, and we're slowly starting to get into those, and I'm trying to come up with recipes myself, like last night's dinner. I had two heads of cabbage sitting, and I was like, what am I going to do with all this cabbage? And I was like, I could make keto cabbage rolls. And then I decided, instead of making keto cabbage rolls, I made a keto cabbage stew-ish type thing, with tomatoes and ground beef and all that stuff. And it was really good. I mean, like, really good. My kids, who aren't real picky eaters to begin with, but they usually shy away from cabbage and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, I mean, they've eaten it their whole lives, and they like it usually, but they're always like, oh, cabbage. But last night, they devoured it. I mean, just devoured it. So I did something right there, and I'll post that recipe eventually if someone wants it, or just PM me and I can give it to you. It's real simple. Simple ingredients, and it tastes just like a cabbage roll, except it was like in a bowl, which was really cool. It was like half the work and all the flavor, so I was very happy with that. I am going to start doing stuff like, I want to do some fish in like almond flour, or some type of keto batter, because this is the time of year that I really like my beer battered fish and chips. I don't know why. This is just the time of year that I always have eaten it, and I'm really missing it. So eventually, I'm going to have to figure out how to handle that one. But I mean, it's just been kind of lax around here. We've been sticking around the house and just kind of chilling, and it's been nice. The kids have actually been fairly decent to each other, which is kind of a shock, to say the least. They haven't killed each other yet, so that's a plus. The mail still continues to roll, and daily life still continues to roll, so I don't know. We'll see. We've been staying away from people for the majority of the time, and I'm just trying to keep everything on an even keel. Update on my leg. Leg's still doing good. Update on me. I still feel good, even though I didn't sleep last night. I still feel that I have enough energy to get through the day. I've been throwing a few curveballs, and today's kind of been like a sideways day for us a little bit. And I'm not freaking out over stuff like I normally would. And my head's clear. I can think more straight. I can think, like my cognitive ability has become a little better. I don't know if that's just me, or, well, of course it's just me, but I don't know if it's the diet or if it's just timing or what. I'm going to blame it on the diet. Again, I'm a little tired, so bear with me, but I believe it's the diet that's helping my cognitive skills. I really do. It's lifted, I guess the best term for it's brain fog. It's lifted that off of me quite a bit, and I've been able to articulate my words better. I've been able to think more clearly. I've been able to use my creative side a little more. I'm starting to regain interest in stuff that I lost interest in. Most of you know that I do fireworks for several different venues and stuff like that. Well, at the beginning of this year, even though I had gotten a couple more fireworks things to do, I really didn't want to do it. I was just like, I don't want to do this. And a lot of it has to do with, I'm a big dude, and it's hard, and it's hot, and I've got an excellent crew. A shout out to my fireworks crew. You guys know who you are. Those guys, they bust their butts for me, and I can't thank them enough. They're keeping the fireworks thing alive right now. And we got some big announcements as far as that goes. You guys can check out our fireworks page at Creative Pyrotechnics, Eastern Shore, Maryland, on Facebook. We've got videos, we've got some pictures posted up. I don't post as much on there as I should, but that's okay. I'm going to post dates here before too awful long. Which brings me to my Etsy page again. CC Designs by William on Etsy. All the paintings that you see that I change behind me, I do custom glass etching, wood burning, all that kind of stuff. If you want something like that, let me know. Go to my Etsy store and buy it, or go to my Etsy store and get a hold of me there, and we can work out designs and everything else. Which brings me to the next thing, which is the fundraiser, the winter boxes for the homeless 2.0. This year, we've already got some donations. I've gotten some confirmations from people that want to donate and didn't want to donate money, but they wanted to send something in, which is fine too. I'm good with that. The address is on the Facebook fundraiser page. Please check it out, read down through it, see what we're doing. My kids have volunteered to help as well. I've got a lot of people that are just like, this is, we want to do it like this. I got one person that's wanting to knit hats and gloves or scarves or whatever it was. That's wonderful. Even handmade stuff. I mean, handmade stuff lasts longer anyway, let's face it. And the more of that kind of stuff we get in, and we need everything. So please check that out. Donate if you can. If you can't donate, send something in. If you can't do either, I understand. The economy's tight. Times are hard right now. Please consider donating. And I'm going to run 2.0 for 3 months because that's how the fundraiser will allow me. And then I'm going to run it for 3 more months. So there's plenty of time to get stuff together and donate. There's plenty of time to get money together and donate. We did 18 boxes last year that ran us about roughly $1,000. And this year we want to do 50. So if that gives you any clue on what we need and how much we need of what. And these boxes each one of them had 3 MRE meals in it. It had a 6-pack of bottled water in it, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant. The women's boxes, because we both had men and women's boxes. The women's boxes had feminine hygiene products in it, as well as a blanket or a sleeping bag, whichever one we had. I got donated a bunch of sleeping bags from a guy, and I got donated a bunch of blankets. The blankets are just the small, like roll-up Walmart style was the ones we got donated. I went down to the local thrift shop and asked them, do you guys get big blankets in? And they said, yeah, but we normally don't sell them, we just throw them out. I said, don't throw them out, I'll come collect them once a week. And that's what we did. And we ended up with quite a few of them. Nice big comforters, So we rolled those up and tied them off with a ribbon and stuck them in the boxes. And they had shampoo and just stuff like that. If I can get some dry shampoo, I'll do that too. Depending on how much money we have and how we're working it. These boxes go out about a week before Thanksgiving. The reason I want to do it a week before Thanksgiving is, one, they need it. The weather starts to turn earlier. I want them to have the stuff to be able to maintain them. Now, once Thanksgiving hits, of course, Thanksgiving and Christmas is the biggest giving season. Everybody's donating to the homeless shelters. Everybody's donating to this cause or that cause, which is great. But prior to that, these guys really don't have much. I've talked to several of the homeless and the indigent, and most of them are like, yeah, before Thanksgiving, we're kind of lost because we don't have much, and what we can get is so minimal. But as soon as Thanksgiving hits, it's like we could get socks and shoes and this and that, and people are donating this and donating that for us, and that's great. But before that, they need stuff too. So about a week before Thanksgiving is when I like to distribute the boxes. At least that's when I want to distribute the boxes. Now, once all that's said and done, then we start working for the next year. The plastic totes would be good too. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. So, other than that, guys, I'm really kind of just maintaining, and I'll take you shopping with me tomorrow, show you where I go, what I do, how I get it, and why I buy what I buy when I buy it. The cool part is I like to shop in bulk. I have 3 kids here plus me and Amy. Not to mention the fur babies that I have, the fur kitties, the little kitties, and not that I feed them human food much, but I every now and again it's a treat. But I like to buy in bulk, and I like to buy it as cheap as I can get it. Well, I go to a restaurant supply because I can get really high quality stuff for fairly cheap, and I'll take you guys with me. It's about a half-hour drive, 40-minute drive from where I live. So we will be going across the Bay Bridge. You'll get to see that. Yay! And I'll take you guys over and show you what's what. Other than that, it's day 14, and everything's going great. So that's about all I got for you guys today, and we'll take care of everything this evening, and I will see you guys in the AM tomorrow morning. So get healthy, get happy, and I'll see you guys later.